All right guys, we're here at the Nijmegen show and I'm filming by myself. I would be walking around and I found some insanely awesome ball python combos. Now when Summer does these videos, she focuses on some of the cool species and there's some cool stuff here. But for me, it's about ball pythons. We're gonna find some of the really crazy, interesting stuff that you may not see in the United States, but they have it here in Europe. Let's go check them out. We're here with Devin and Teresa, and we have some incredible clowns. So this is Prague Morphs, right? All the way from the Czech Republic.
That's us.
And we have two incredible clown combos here. Let's start with the redhead. Okay. This thing's really cool.
So this is a redhead special, yellow belly or gravel clown. To be honest, it's probably my favorite visual animal of the season.
Yes.
Even when we cut it in the egg, I knew right away that it was going to be phenomenal. It really makes me excited to put more into it, especially hypo.
I just love how the special works in general in clowns, but in the redhead, there's just so much rusty colors in there that it brings out, the special does. And that really complex, kind of crazy pattern throughout the back. Just love the look of that. So yeah, definitely one of my favorites here at the show, just because I'm always looking for unique interactions. Like I think, ooh, that could turn into something, and this is definitely one like that. All right, next one is this incredible super chocolate hypo clown, and this one popped right out to me. He also has a super chocolate hypo puzzle here, but the clowns, you guys know I love clowns.
This seems to be the one that everybody really likes.
So you guys probably remember my infamous video, super chocolate clown, first time we made one. Well, this is the next level of it because we always knew that hypo would go so well with it. Honestly, the only thing this needs is Desert Ghost.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not sure, honestly, it'd make it crazy better. It is just so great as it is because those chocolate colors, if you just add that translucence that comes from the hypo. So what do you guys think? Redhead Special or Super Chocolate Hypo Clown? What's your favorite here from Prague Morphs? For number 4, we have Dutch Pythons and Unlocked Genetics. And yeah, it's another puzzle. Guys, I'm kind of geeking out on puzzles here. We have 2 insane ones. This one's not for sale, unfortunately. This is the Chocolate Spot Nose Puzzle. So basically, it's like the Dark Knight puzzle, right? But instead of being the clown, you have this just insanely great. I love the yellows. I love the contrast of it and the grays. And it's hypo too. I forgot to say that.
Exactly,
right?
Yeah.
Chocolate Spot Nose hypo puzzle. Now we have to say this is a Lillet combination, so it's like a super form in a way between chocolate and spot nose. And if when you breed it, you'll get half chocolate, half spot nose. So really versatile in that sense. Really great. And then we have an amazing one right next to it that we gotta show off here. This boy, right? It's a boy, is amazing. Butter chocolate, black pastel, hypo puzzle. This needs spot nose or confusion or leopard.
Bring more pattern in it.
Yeah,
oh my God,
maybe hurricane.
Yeah.
Just how neon orange and yellow this back pattern is.
And that's coming from the chocolate and the black pastel.
Wow.
And then the metal gray on the in between from the bottom.
It's metal. That is so cool. All right, guys. Tell me what you think. Which is your favorite? This crazy looking one or the crazy genetics? I think if we put them together, I think
that would be
best.
I can't even imagine. We're here at Dutch Dream Pieds. Lambert and Bianca. I think I saw one of these in the US. This is definitely the first European.
Yes.
Xanthic G-stripe clown. And this project, I had to show this animal off. It's so important and special to me because, first of all, we have the G-stripe clown, which came from the Kiki ball, right? That's Kevin and Ninja Ball's project. But then you have the Xanthic put in there, which I've been dreaming about the Xanthic version of this. And then next thing, Desert Ghost, next level.
I have a female that's around 1200 grams right now. She's NG. Desert Ghost Pied at VPI Xanthic.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah.
So Pied and DG, yeah. See, that's what's so much fun is once you have the ingredients, the mixing and matching of things that you already have to like dream about the future. It's so amazing. Before I leave Dutch Dream Pieds, I want to show this. They were the very first to make the DG Clown Pied in Europe, and they had brought a couple really exceptional ones. Another triple recessive. Guys, these are so hard to make. Someday we'll think triple recessives are easy to make, but right now they are so hard and they're so rare. Yeah, what an amazing animal. I just want to show this off, give them some big kudos before we leave the table. All right, we're here with Design Reptiles, and this is our #2 ball python at the show. This is the Bongo DG Clown, and this is a beautiful female that I wanted to buy, but of course, the ones I want to buy are the ones they want to keep. That's how it works. How gorgeous is that? Okay, so they've got a great spread of DG Clowns, but the Bongo is something that we've seen very, very little in the Desert Ghost at all, really, but Desert Ghost Clown especially. And we've shown some on our channel lately. Some of the Bongo stuff is just crazy when you get it mixed with spot nose and yellow belly and the clown. It's just crazy and beautiful combo. So yeah, just look at some of the rest of these here while we're here. So black pastel DG Clown, black pastel pinstripe DG Clown. Love the saturation there. Stranger DG Clown, regular DG Clown, pinstripe DG Clown. So just great combos. But yeah, that one caught my eye as our #2 best ball python at the show. Okay, we're here with Willie with Austrian Reptiles. Austrian Reptiles is one of my favorite breeders in the world. Willie does amazing stuff, and he brought some absolute craziness here to the show. This is truly an enigma, something that if you've been in the ball python world long enough, you know what this is, but almost no one has ever seen one. This is the rainbow pied. Now, I remember first seeing one of these in a picture out of Africa, and since then we've seen a tiny number of them come in from Africa, and here is a baby hatched right here in Europe. It's just a masterpiece. Rainbow pied, the genetics are kind of unknown on it, correct? I love that, I love it. We still have some projects that we're trying to figure out, but it looks like the ultimate paradox. Crazy color, crazy pattern, and just a completely new project for the future. From Willie's table, this is honorable mention. Check out this thing is crazy. Super OG, pastel aging confusion, cryptic puzzle, and that thing just blows. Man, why do we keep going back to puzzles here? My new favorite thing, I think. All right, we're here with the man, IRES Reptiles. I know we already did our top 5. This is #1B. These are a project that I love dearly. This is the Monsoon Clowns. Now, Roland here, he started the Moray project, which kind of got rolled into the Monsoon as it's the same type of gene. But we're gonna look at these up close. These are the Moray Clowns, and some of my favorites and something I aspire to a lot in my own collection. So let's check them out up close. And this is the first one. We believe this is the GHI Monsoon Clown, and you look, it has a great stripe down the back. The Monsoon leaves that in place. And look at just how complex the pattern is there. The GHI is adding some really nice paleness to the sides there, to the side pattern. And I love the complexity around the neck and the head. And this thing is really, really cool. We have a chance to make some GHI versions ourselves here. It seems like it actually works pretty good, honestly, with the Monsoon. It makes the pattern even more complex and unique. But then we have 2 other ones here. This is the GHI Butter?
Yeah, Butter GHI, yes.
Butter GHI Monsoon Clown. Yeah, this is amazing, honestly, because I would have thought that it would wash out a lot more with the butter, right?
It works pretty well with butter.
But GHI might be actually bringing it back a little more.
It's also the butter, because I have a butter pastel, Moray head clown, and it also has a very nice pattern.
Okay. Wow. And again,
and you know when you hit pastel?
I love the head on these things. That is so cool. Awesome. All right, then my favorite. I like this because I love what fire does to the pattern, and I love it because it's a male. And this project is so key that having a male in this project is really, really important. And honestly, it's showing up much darker than on the video than it looks in real life. Look at that head. I love how the fire brings out that pattern a lot. And it just, in general, I think it clumps up the pattern, makes it very unique. It takes away some of that back stripe by breaking it up. So while we're here at IRES, they also have another gene they're working with called the Riptide. And it seems like it's part of the clown complex. Initially, they thought it makes these really dark, crazy combos. This blackhead yellow belly, het Riptide, right? So this is like the het version, right? So it still has some visual aspects. So dark and crazy. I remember seeing these and thinking, whoa, there's something going on here. But when they started making the visuals, they were just really, really cool looking. And they have a similarity to the cryptic stuff. And so it seems like it makes a cryptic type animal when you combine it with het clown. So this is one copy of the clown gene, right? And one copy of
Just
riptide.
double het riptide clown.
Yeah, just double het riptide clown. So look at that. The color on it is darker than a krypton. The pattern's a little different. And yet, it's definitely a lilac. It definitely has an effect there. Really cool. And then look what happens when you put leopard in there. That crazy pattern. So yeah, another new project to figure out for the future. I love what leopard does with this stuff. So yeah, riptide, guys, watch for it in the future. I think it's going to be a really cool part of the ball python community going forward. So according to IRES, these actually, even though they look similar to cryptic, have a similar effect, they're negative for cryptic on shed testing. So it's a different gene that has a similar effect, but these have a very different look compared to the cryptics. First of all, the hets are more visual than a het cryptic. And look at some of these combos that are very different. That butter, it's a butter visual riptide, so the homozygous version with butter. And just look at those sides. That's very unusual. We have another one down here below. Look at that, look at that. Just, I mean, really, much more beautiful than that. Then the pastel version looks extremely different than a pastel cryptic. You see a little bit in the face there, but look at those high sides again. Those high white sides that seems like that the riptide's bringing in, and also the nice blacks here. Really, really nice dark blacks along the dorsal. So yeah, really cool project. Look forward to seeing where it goes in the future. All right, guys, that's it. That's my top 5 from the show, plus a couple bonus animals. And we're gonna end it right here at Adopt-A-Ball. Jean-Francois, I got to come out here and he hosted me for a few days along with a couple other breeders, a huge part of the community here. Plus we got to launch his brand new building, which hopefully you can see some information about that, a little story at least on our Instagram. But thanks so much for having us out to the show. We love coming to Europe. We love seeing all the stuff people are doing all around the world. And I'm glad you guys got to come along with us for this one.